For 5 years, a woman could not have a child. A huge number of people on our planet dream of becoming parents, but they do not succeed. But the main characters of this material had to put aside video games and other fun that teenagers love so much because they had children. Alfie Patton. This boy with a doll face, as the British press dubbed him, became a father at age 13. A daughter, named Macy, was born to Alfie's 15-year-old girlfriend Chantal. The boy admitted that the first thing he thought about when he found out about his girlfriend's pregnancy. "I'm sure I will have problems with my parents." Indeed, all the money Alfie received was small sums for out-of-pocket expenses. After the baby was born, Alfie took the situation seriously. He took care of him, and the teenager's parents agreed to help them with everything. Except 6 months later, it turned out that Macy was not Alfie's daughter. According to the DNA test, Chantal's other boyfriend, 14-year-old Tyler Barker, was the girl's father. When Alfie found out about everything, he got really hysterical and the boy was very upset. As for Tyler, he said he knew from the beginning that he was involved with Chantal's pregnancy, but decided not to reveal himself because he was scared. He described the night he spent with the girl as the worst thing he'd ever done. While Macy is being raised by a young mother and her parents. Sean Stewart. In January 1998, the news broke all over Britain that 12-year-old Sean Stewart had become a father. His 16-year-old girlfriend and neighbor Emma Webster gave birth to his son. The girl later admitted to reporters that she didn't know how old Sean was. Emma thought he was just like her. On the day of the birth, the boy's class teacher allowed him not to come to class to support his beloved in the maternity ward. The boys decided to raise the boy together under the guidance and help of their parents. 3 years later, Sean grew called to Emma and Ben, that was the boy's name. Later, his life took a turn for the worse. The young father was caught stealing and sentenced to a few months in jail. Emma didn't grieve much and married someone else. If people ask her questions about Sean now, she says she doesn't want to bring him up because it might hurt her baby. Nathan Fishburne. Another British man who became a father at age 14. The boy's age mate named April gave birth to his son Jamie. Unlike Sean, Nathan was more conscientious. The girl said the baby wasn't planned, but she was excited to be a mother. April's parents were also supportive of their daughter. Nathan helped during the pregnancy, and after the baby was born, he said he was ready to stay by her side forever. When it came to the boy's parents, they had initially been against the baby's birth and had accepted everything with reluctance, but in time they agreed to take part in the upbringing. In turn, the young parents promised not to give up their studies. Misha Nikolaev, the boy, was 14 years old when his cousin Nastya, 15, gave birth to his son Vadim in 2011. Mikhail was recognized as the youngest father in Russia. At the family council it was decided to keep the child. But, when the boy was born, the schoolchildren suddenly stopped communicating. Most likely the reason was Mikhail's unwillingness to take part in raising his son. Now Nastya, her aunt and her mom are taking care of the baby. No one can say for sure whether Misha would want to bring up his own child in the future. As for the world record, the youngest father was recognized by a guy from Auckland, New Zealand, whose name is concealed. He was 11 years old at the time of the baby's birth, and the baby's mother was 36. The woman was the mother of the record breaker's schoolmate. The relationship lasted several months. The boy allegedly wanted to end it, but did not know how. The newborn baby was taken away by social services, and a criminal case was opened against the woman. You can learn about these and other young parents from the video below. As a conclusion, we would like to wish the kids to grow up healthy, and we would like to advise all parents to be more careful about the sex education of their teenage children. Perhaps this will help to avoid similar cases in the future.